I'm not Sigma, by the way. So let me just quickly turn off chat. In this video, I'm going to show you how ridiculous the Rocket League experience is in 2025. As someone who plays almost every single day for some unknown reason. Do I hate myself? Am I addicted? Probably. A lot of people are like, man, Rocket League is in a sad state right now. But I would say Rocket League is in a really funny state right now. Like, you cannot go 3 games without some kind of drama, some kid losing his mind, or some crazy own goal. I mean, it is truly hilarious. So today you're gonna see a lot of Smurfs, a lot of toxic players, of course, 3 different types of cheaters, angry teammates, funny moments, and in the middle of it all is me. Yes, this is actually me. Not musty. So I've been working a lot on my shooting. So watch my shooting, just kidding. Faked. I've actually been working a lot on my fakes. There are lots of Smurfs in Rocket League because people think that making a new account will make them better at the game. This guy says, I'm your rank on 3 different accounts, and what he doesn't realize is that is not the flex he thinks it is. Clothy, oh boy. Gonna take up the wall. I'm gonna pre-jump him. I'm gonna pre-jump him so hard. I'm gonna take my time. Get him flipping. You are so ass. Yes. All you do is chase the ball. Yes, yes. I've been using weird cars again. My latest obsession is the Esper because, well, look at it. It's hot. It's real hot. Now this... Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. This is my favorite type of cheater. So this one is using an AI, a bot, to play instead of himself. So he hates himself so much that he gets a robot to play Rocket League for him. So we're gonna go over to report player, okay? And you go to cheating. This is how you report a player, and then you hit submit, okay? So that's how you guys do that. I will say though, 1 month later, and he is still playing. He has 191 wins in his lifetime. He's terrorizing Diamond 3s and 2s, and he got to all the way to C3 in 1s. He also goes by FartBubble82. This is his Epic ID. Epic, if you want to take him in, you know. This is me playing him again. FartBubble82. User of a bot. Absolute loser. For some reason, it's 3-3. I'm somehow hanging with this guy who's cheating, and actually I'm going to pick his pocket a little bit there. I guess he doesn't have that in his code. And I'm going to trash talk him a little bit because he is cheating, so he's the scum of the earth. If you lose, it's got to be really embarrassing, right? And I would say the answer to that is yes. It is extremely embarrassing to cheat and still lose. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Unfortunately, I have the lead, and this bot is so stupid. He doesn't know that he has to challenge the ball. So look, you can literally see the bot's brain breaking. I'm literally smarter than AI. I just broke I broke your cheat. And he actually almost dunks me there. Thankfully, I'm fast enough. And he actually almost wins here, but I do beat him, and so that is embarrassing for FartBubble82. Look how good my defense is, man. Get that shit out of here. Back for more, my teammate whiffs. Get that shit out of here. Oh, they're back for more again. My teammate whiffs again. Get that shit out of here. This guy's gonna try to bump me after he whiffs. It's a classic after whiff move. And I'm gonna absolutely own his teammate in the Esper. Nah, says Riker. He's probably never seen anything like this in his young life. Yeah, then I own goal, of course. All powerful forces must balance out. You're probably thinking, there's no way he gets to this ball. Yes, I do. It's actually a perfect pass to Riker. But I like to use a lot of different cars. What is that called when you use a lot of different cars, like polyautistic? I'm polyautistic. Now, if you want some real advice, when you're playing against a Smurf like this guy, he's on a Champ 2 account, but he's boosting this GC1. Here's my advice. Just get good. Obviously, I missed that. But now it's 0 seconds. My teammate's gonna bump him. I'm gonna carry this perfectly into the net, but unfortunately, my teammate accidentally gets in the way, and that's fine. We're going into overtime. See how calm I am now in normally very aggravating situations? It's because I'm no longer toxic. I'm reformed. And I'm definitely going to turn back on chat because I definitely need to say something to the Smurf because I just can't resist. So I'm going to say, maybe try smurfing in plat and you might get some wins. Real. Thanks. No problem. Yep. Just like I planned. Oh yeah, this is going to go great. I can just tell. Yep. Just like I planned. In this game, my teammate was berating me for not playing Rocket League good enough, so he says, "You kind of stink, not gonna lie, stinker." Oh, okay. I had a bad game, but here I'm making saves. I got him as a teammate again. I'm making saves. Unfortunately, he misses that shot, and then unfortunately, I missed that shot, and he says, "Wow." Of course, see, I didn't say anything when he missed, but he says all the negative things when I miss, and then he misses really badly, and I still don't say anything. I'm a better person than him. And then he says, "Yeah, I may take the blame on that one." Yeah, you might need to take the blame on that one. Now you look kind of like a dumbass, don't you? Now with the Esper, you get a lot of lucky 50s. That's what I really like about it. So there I get a lucky 50, and we score. And my opponent says, 5th lucky 50. So apparently he was keeping track. That was our 5th lucky 50. Sixth lucky 50. So then I kind of just played some defense here, and boy, did I play this defense. I just really played the defense super hard. They just cannot score on me. But get over him, and he's going to own goal. Okay, that's great. Nah, bro. Yes. Nice chase. Yes. Imagine saying nice chase after you own goal like that. I cannot imagine that. Okay, he's going for the air dribble, so I just have to jump here. Actually, I didn't have to jump. So now I'm going to go back to my home here, my defensive position. And I'm going to wait for him to air dribble again. I'm going to switch sides. It's easier from this side. And I might have to jump this time. I did jump, but I didn't have to jump. So now I'm going to miss that, I guess. And I'm going to get back into my defensive position, and I'm going to jump and flip and score this open net. So this is a really exciting ones game here. And I don't really feel like I'm chasing. This is why you should always play with voice chat on in Rocket League.
I'm gonna show you how great I am. Great I am. Great I am.
Now I want you guys to learn from my videos too, so I try to make everything a learning experience. Here you want to take it down the wall, fake, and then now I'm going to air dribble back pass. This is a back pass. And then I'm going to take it over here now. My teammate absolutely loves me right now, and he should, because it was actually all a perfect pass to him. Now they did add some quick chats recently. I don't know if anyone's talking about this, but they did add some new ones. Nice shot, baby girl. I don't know if everyone has access to these. Let's see what happens when I score a goal. Let's see what he says here. That was not very chill of me. No, it was not. Oh my. Consider this my application to the pre-flip gang. Let me know if I'm in. And the other team is going to say, holy cringe. Y'all suck. This game seemed kind of emotional. I don't know if you guys have ever been in a Rocket League game that just feels emotional, but this one did. So I'm going to turn chat back on and see what they're saying here. You could honestly not write better comedy than this. What a save.
We just passed the ball. Hey, we just
Oh my. Have I told you guys about fakes? Now this is my second favorite type of cheater. The ones who are completely invisible. Discord.gg/invis scored. Join that if you want to get scammed out of your money, kids. Oh my god, and possibly sued, by the way. Oh my god. This invisible dude actually own gold here, so that's really, really embarrassing. To have an advantage like that, to be invisible and to own goal, jeez. So here I have no idea where the invisible guy is, and then the invisible guy's teammate comes and scores, and so I think he's actually guilty as well, by association. And that is why I hate Rocket League players. I love the game, hate the players. This is the only thing keeping me sane in this game right now. A teammate that can pass and has vision. Oh my god. It is a gift from God. Like, look how fun Rocket League can be if you actually pass the ball to each other. Like, look at this. This is actually how you play the game. Watch and learn. Look at this. The opponent gives up possession to my teammate. Now, he could go for a solo play, but he sees me. He sees me and hits me. It's so, so simple. Look for your teammate and hit them. Can we just shout out Photosynthesis for having the vision for this play? That's rare. That's rare. I like how this guy's name is Censored Band and the other guy's name is User Censored. It's like 2025 Rocket League core right there. Now what's happening here? Am I gonna hit this? Oh my god. I had the pleasure of running into some really wonderful French fellows. Chad to be, oui, I recognized right away. I actually knew what that meant, yes. So I translated for them. And then I said, you have time, just trying to add to the conversation. Having a nice conversation in French. Now, here in this paragraph, I don't understand it, but he does say something about toxic and demo chase. So I think they're saying they really want me to demo chase more. So I'm trying to demo chase as much as possible. So I say, yes, what a play. And then they say something like, you're so awesome, thanks for the game, well played. I think something like that. So I say, yes. This is the third type of cheater, but by the way, this guy's not actually cheating. My internet just dropped out. But that's what it would look like. Probably. Consider this my application to the preflip gang. Oh, wait, I already did that joke? My bad. You know, this is a great example of Rocket League in 2025. It's really a test of willpower. It's not for everyone. You know, you gotta be a strong, strong soldier to play Rocket League in 2025. Let me tell you, you gotta be patient. I'm gonna remain completely motionless forever. Okay, maybe if I move just... Avoiding an air dribble bump is pretty difficult, but the key is patience. You gotta wait till the absolute last possible second to jump. You gotta hit it into your crossbar. Then you gotta have a perfect recovery, and you gotta chase him down, and you gotta miss the shot. You should actually look forward to when you're in a 2v1 situation, because it's a chance to try out some of these techniques. Like, again, waiting to the last possible minute to jump, and then on this one, the S-curves can usually shake and bake him. Now, this was truly a baffling and crazy thing that happened to me the other day. Got into this. I hate this. Rule 1, we call it. And basically there's this stupid pact for some reason that if you get into this position, you hold it. And some of us just have respect, and he does not, though, because he jumped out of it. So, obviously, because of the laws of karma, now we will definitely 100% win this game. So he basically screwed himself there by breaking the sacred pact. I've just proved that, see? And then he says, why'd you break? He's trying to frame me, I guess? So I don't know if he's trying to make me mad. He thinks I'm gonna actually get mad over that. He thinks I'm gonna be like, oh, no, you broke. Nice try, Unk. I don't care. Rule 1 breaking. So then he doubles down and leaves, and honestly, I respect that. You know, I think half the time when people think they run into Smurfs, it's really just high-level players that haven't played in a while and their rank is low. The game's been out for 10 years, so chances are you're gonna play a lot of really good players at any rank. You have to be prepared for that. Now, that being said, there are people smurfing, like this guy, Road to SSL. He is on a brand new account, completely fresh. He's giving this guy a coaching session, which is basically a boosting session in this case. But then Mr. Coach here accidentally owned goals, which is, you know, funny. And then I save the shot. And I'm going to score on the Smurf, which is always satisfying. I mean, it's always satisfying to score on someone that's on a brand new account, because it's like, you made a new account, and I'm still beating you. So he's been giving some great analysis of every play. Like, gotta hit quick. So I ask him if he has any analysis of that play. Cheat up on kickoff. He can't win against mine. Oh, and then we do get the win, though. You should have let him hit. Yeah, you should have let me hit. And that is Rocket League 20.5. Now that is a disgusting fake, and then I'm gonna flick the other guy too, because I'm just better. As my friend Riker would say, there he is. Carrying the ball over everyone and scoring, because that's what he does. That's what Riker does. Now here, I'm getting bumped, I'm getting harassed. It doesn't matter, I still make the save. And then, is that gonna lead to a goal? Yeah. Yep, that's gonna lead to a goal. Now, everything in this game seemed normal until I buried that into truly the back of the net before it registered a goal, and I realized I was in an OCE server. I had 200 ping. I was queuing literally Oceania. Like, these are some Australian mateys, and for some reason I actually played really well, and I actually won the game. And then I checked, and I was queuing East, so Rocket League in 2025. Got 2 anime profile pictures on the other team, so I might as well just forfeit right now. And my teammate is Toxicity, and I'm a dot with a black profile picture, man. You could not make a better lobby. There are actually so many of us that I regularly run into other black dot profile pictures, and it's pretty funny. Usually we're a pretty deadly team, like in this one. In fact, we seem to have run into some toxic players. If you want to forfeit, leave, pussy! It's honestly what makes Rocket League entertaining for me. It's 4-0. And then he actually ends up being the one that leaves. One day you realize that Rocket League isn't really supposed to be a beautiful game. It's supposed to be terrible. And it is. Look how terrible these players are. Look how lucky I get on that goal. Look how angry this guy is and how quickly he leaves. Look how we're down 1 and I center the ball perfectly for my teammate to completely whiff. Rocket League is a ridiculous, stupid, silly car crash. See you next time!